Hey guys, this is Isaac. Bit of an unusual video. Obviously, this isn't Technic or Minecraft or anything. It's Google. I since I knew that there was a crash in the upcoming video, just be aware that at the end of the video, the only reason that I ended it is because Technic crashed, which happens occasionally. It's a very stable mod pack. I've only had it crash on me like 3 or 4 times total, which Minecraft has crashed a lot more than that. But it does crash occasionally, and I decided to not restart it for like the additional 2 or 3 minutes of recording I had left. So I thought instead I would fill this time by showing you how to get Technic. If you have not, you should. So just go to your Google, type in Technic Pack. It really is that easy. Click on Technic. This will take you to the Technic Pack homepage, which talks about blah blah blah. They're turning off forestry, cheeky Brits doing Technic things, donations and you, whatever. We don't care about any of that. We care about Technic 6 Survival Single Player, which is up in this top bar. And then you scroll down and you click on Windows if you're, click here if you're Windows, click here if you're Mac or Linux, and that literally is it. So you can read all of this. You just run it like a normal Minecraft file. Like if you figured out how to download Minecraft, you can figure out how to download this. The Tekkit is the multiplayer version, and it's supposed to be quite a bit harder to get running, but Bjorn figured it out, so I'm confident that all of you dupe bug with crafting table 2. Ooh. Don't care. So, just so you know, that's how you get Technic if you want to. I know this was pretty simple, but if you're having difficulty finding these links, these are the really important ones right here. You can also just copy this URL directly if you're watching this video. So let's get into the real action, though. Hope you all enjoyed this. Bye. Hey guys, this is Isaac, and we are back with Technic. I finally finished smelting everything, fed it all into my energy condenser, which is now making covalence dust because diamonds take too long. And as you can tell, I have a ton of diamonds, and I've been converting some of them into other things. I'm going to go ahead and craft 2 things, which are very handy. Going to show you the recipes, of course. The first is dark matter. Dark matter is one of the threshold resources we'll be using to get to a lot of higher level tech and so on. So you make dark matter. As you can tell, they're very expensive. They cost, I guess, 17 diamonds, essentially. I'm going to go ahead and convert this back into diamonds in a minute, but that's how you make dark matter. I just want to teach my table, mostly. And then this recipe, using Mobius fuel, and then a Klein star, or a diamond, I mean, makes a Klein star. Klein stars are raw EMC storage. So if I put one in my relay here, if this condenser wasn't running, which I can disable it, then the Klein star would store that EMC. And Klein stars are cool because A, you can put them in the table and you can spin the EMC out of them. B, there's a lot of power items in the game which cost EMC to operate, and you can spin them directly from a Klein star. So for example, there's one that shoots arrows, and rather than actually having arrows, if you have a Klein star, it'll suck out 14 EMC, which is the equivalent of an arrow, and just shoot an arrow for free, so you don't have to carry arrows around. So Klein stars are very handy things to have. I have several sort of goals with this world. I want to try and stay away from absolutely insane broken collector arrays, because like, for example, the multiplayer world that Bjorn and I are currently playing, using this mod in the multiplayer version. Even though I've only actually logged like maybe 5 hours of actual gameplay, I could probably fill a large chest with stacks of diamond blocks because I spent that time just building collector arrays. And they are so powerful in the high levels that they're, I don't know, they kind of take the fun out of getting to the end game. Because I know that they claim that it's balanced, and it is difficult to get there, but as long as you're willing to just put some time into it, you can totally just completely break the game open. But today I'm actually going to start with something very different. I'm going to try and get some gunpowder. I'm going to be making TNT, so I need a couple of gunpowder. Oh, and from all of that wealth that I had, I have, what's it? I left 1 stack of everything in my chest. So 1 stack of silver, 1 of refined iron, 1 of iron, 1 of copper, 1 of tin. So I can use these for crafting and then round them back out. Most of my stuff's gone, as you can see. Like I went ahead and converted pretty much all of it into diamonds. Let me teach my table dark matter. I forgot to. So as you can see, dark matter is just very expensive. But we are going to turn this into a collector and then just get some raw diamonds just to store the EMC somehow. Gunpowder is energy. What else can I store it in? Why not? I don't particularly want these items. I just want to have something that I can carry around with me that I can more easily down convert into cheaper stuff. I'll need more bread soon, but not yet. And the actual building that I want to do, I want to build like an enormous white castle complex. And because I can convert items so easily, that could be, I think, very cool. Now I'm going to need some sand, which I can just buy with some of this smooth stone I'm carrying. Although while I'm here, actually, let me go through a few recipes that I haven't taught my table yet that I do like teaching it. Get 4 cobble. Okay, and then tea. Get these stone bricks, and then not what I wanted. Cobblestone half steps, and then stone half steps. All valuable recipes for building. I'm actually going to go ahead and convert all of these, just for easier storage, into just plain cobblestone again, or smooth stone, I should say. Because it's kind of cumbersome to have to carry all this nonsense around. Oh, somehow managed to get to a negative value. Well, if I put 2 in there and then just take 1 out, it'll be back at 1. Okay. Just don't click too quickly, and that shouldn't happen. I don't actually think there's a downside to just leaving it as a negative number. I just don't like it, personally. Okay, what was I doing? I have a collector, which I should hook up. There. So now this collector is also powering this relay, and you can see that you can just watch this rate and notice that it's a little bit faster than it was last time. Well, let me get another jack to pump to power it. Oh no. Okay, I'll go ahead and do this first, actually. So, TNT. It is dynamite. And let's teach the table. As you can see, TNT is matter, so that's how you buy TNT. And then I need a Mobius fuel, I think. I'm trying to remember exactly how to do what I'm trying to. I don't really, but I'm sure I'll get there eventually. Okay. There we go. I think it is actual Mobius fuel. Ugh. All that I have left is this coal when it comes to energy. I've converted almost everything into some sort of raw or wealth, which I'm going to be doing various things with. No, 3 coal is probably not enough. I don't know why I did that. Because I need... Okay, this should work out a little bit better. There. Now, I don't remember if it's just these 2 combined or what. Yeah, there we go. Nova Catalyst. Nova Catalysts are a kind of super TNT, essentially. They don't hurt you, and whenever they blow stuff up, it all just falls in a pile directly on the player. We're also going to use it to build the Destruction Catalyst soon, because we're going to use that for mining to help generate some more EMC. But now that my base is kind of running, since I have that little tiny collector array built now, I'm not going to bother getting a second jack. I thought I might, but whatever. I'm actually going to roam around a little bit and look for a decent house building place. I have my waypoint to help me find my way back. And I just want somewhere that I can set up roots, a giant castle. And I really do mean giant. I'm going to make this thing enormous. Because once I have all the high-end items, it's pretty cheap to build big things. And I don't know. There's not really much to do besides build stupidly large things once you have all the power items. You can build really complex pedestal arrays that help everything be amazing, but I'll get to all this stuff eventually, so if you don't understand, that's fine. But harvest some clay balls to pay for, anything. There's a cow. I don't think I've taught my table leather yet, which would be a shame. Wow, that's a lot of lag. I guess I'm loading new chunks now. I don't want to shorten my view distance, though, because I'm specifically looking for things, so... Ooh, that was a nice cow. It's actually fairly efficient. Like, on my very first world, before I really understood the power of the exchange, what I would do is just use it to generate a ton of some of the 1 EMC material, like glass or smooth stone or something that I like building with, and then just go out and build during the day. And I would kill enough animals while I was just out building that I could come back and buy another day's worth of building resource. But there are better ways to do things like this. Not worth it. I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking for to build on. Probably some sort of mountain, like an epic mountain somewhere. Okay, that's a decent start. Oh, it has lava too. Although lava I can just move. Like, lava's not a big problem, either wanting it or wanting it gone. Spider. Oh, that was an effective enemy. Did a real good job killing me. Oh, there's even like a nice little swim through. That's nice. Would have been awkward to have to climb a wall in that small space. See some appetite, some coal. Nothing really worthwhile. A lot of this is made of marble, which is cool. Huh. This huge lake is kind of cool. I'm not sure what I'd do with it, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be building. I'm going to have to draw inspiration from whatever terrain feature strikes me. I really don't want to go too far, though. I mean, not for any particular reason. I just don't want to have to wander like 1,000 blocks or something. Alrighty. Let's just see what this little island is like, because this seems pretty cool. Got some stupid land feature there, which I can break pretty easily. Uh-huh. Well, that's unfortunate. It is a mod pack. It will occasionally bug out like this, but as you can see, like I've been recording for quite a while, and this is the first time this has happened, and that was loading new chunks, which is always a stressful thing. I hate to try and call this episode short, but I'm not sure if it's going to let me log back in. Probably not. Alright, tell you what. How about I call this episode short, and then on my own, without my recorder running so it lags less, I can go around and hopefully find an interesting place to build. I won't move out there just yet, but I just want to know where I'm building so I can start planning what resources to buy. Hope you guys enjoyed this so far. There were a lot of nice recipes in this one, and hopefully the energy condensing process is a little bit clearer. I know that I didn't really explain it very well the first time. I was in a rush, but essentially it just turns either light or items you put into it into EMC, which you can funnel either into a Klein star or into any item you want to generate, or condense, I should say. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave me some feedback. See you here next time. Sorry for the short episode. Bye, guys.